In today's video, we're going to check out the Boston Celtics in one of their most recent games and find out what they do to get so many wins in the NBA. Right now, they're doing extremely well, so let's get down. If you're a basketball coach, definitely go check out my unbeatable basketball zone defense down in the description below. So first off, they have really smart players. Here, they're setting up a screen on this right side. Smart should have been using this screen. However, this defender started to cheat just a bit underneath, and that is when the open lane became. And then, of course, Marcus Smart was able to just get to the rim. Kind of difficult, but kind of easy at the same time. So right here is a very smart play. They work extremely well off ball. What happens here is what looks to be Tatum is setting that, or at least the first screen on that staggered screen out for the corner man on this 5-out. He notices that his defender is no longer guarding his path to the basket, and of course, Smart, being the smart player that he is able to notice that as well, and Tatum's able to get that alley-oop dunk. Now, really quickly, this play is very good, and of course, you can go check out, if you're a coach, my 5-out complete guide down in the description below to learn plays like this. The one thing about the Celtics is Marcus Smart does tend to ISO quite often, but when he does, and he gathers multiple defenders, he's able to find teammates who move off ball, in this case to the dunker spot or the Russian spot, so that they can get themselves some easy layups if Marcus Smart can get them the ball. Marcus Smart is also a very good passer in the screen and roll. Here, the hedge man comes a bit too high, and he's able to do a quick hook pass with one hand to Tatum to get that dunk. This is just a nice quick hitter that you can run as a coach or as a team, that if you can get off of that screen fast enough to position to the bottom half of that key, and you've got a ball handler who can pass that ball to you, oh boy, you're in big trouble, or the other team's in big trouble, not you. Off-ball screens are handy as well. Here we've got the point screening, in this case for the wing player. The wing player comes off and receives the pass from the other wing and attacks the basket. Here he's able to get past the defense and score. Of course, he's doing a nice layup. Now, this is why I always teach my players when I start coaching them to try to do layups in and outside of the key, being able to run down the side of the key and, of course, finish. Mainly because this is actually a very, very good strategy, is because now you're learning how to use the backboard and not angle your body into a defender where you could get blocked. Now, this is a fantastic strategy, but if we can go back a little bit further, watch what he's able to see. He's coming off of the screen, he gets the ball, but he notices that there's this lane early. He dribbles really low, one dribble only, picks up the ball, takes 2 long steps, and then does that layup off the backboard, which is absolutely fantastic. The other thing after these screen and rolls is when they collapse the defense into the key, what they tend to do a lot of is kick the ball out to the 3-point line, because this is the corner defender playing help, and he gets that kick out pass because there's nobody on him. Watch what else he does. He relocates around the 3-point line. This is because his man is automatically going to think to basically go out and defend the same area where he came from, but by this man relocating out to this corner, that is allowing him to stay open for milliseconds longer so that he can get those shots up. Now watch the ball movement here. They use a screen, they kick the ball out when there's a double team. After the kick out pass, they swing the ball and then they screen for the player that they passed to. Now here the defender went underneath the screen, which opens up that gap, massive gap between him and his defender, or the shooter and the defender, which allows that shot to be made. So basically, if your man goes underneath the screen and you're a good shooter, you need to take that shot. But if your man goes over top, you generally want to cut towards the basket. But 100%, if your man goes under, just jack up the 3-point shot. You're going to get 3-point shots easy all game until they start defending you over top. Now, if you've got yourself a really aggressive defender, you can just basically run through them like this. You can angle your body into them because this guy is moving. We have to remember, as offensive players, if we make contact with a moving defender, it's their foul. Only if it's them not moving is when it's a foul on us. So if they move and we run through them like this, we can sometimes get that and one. But the one thing that all NBA teams, especially the Celtics, do is they want to get that ball into the key early on, and then that will collapse the defense. They can kick that ball out, and then they can get themselves easy three-point shots. We're doing the same strategy with my team, and that's why we just recently won massively against many different teams. Here's the 5-out offense once again that the Celtics run. Again, you can get my complete guide to the 5-out offense down in the description below, but here we're having a screen for the corner man. We have an early pass out to that player, Tatum in this case, and basically at this time, he's having a few different options. This guy's setting a screen. He could have popped back up, but what we're looking at is Tatum taking a three-point shot. And again, getting that ball into the key, kicking it out for a three-point shot, that's a strategy that every NBA team is running, and not many youth teams are running. So if you're a youth coach, definitely try it. I hope that this video has helped you. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Make sure to go check out my Unbeatable Basketball Zone Defense book down in the description below, but also my complete guide to the 5-out offense down there as well.